Sarah worked in the marketing department, and she was known for her quick wit and even quicker gossip. She loved to share her opinions, sometimes a little too freely, especially in her private messages. Especially when our little monkey, Coco, would look at me with those big, sad eyes, missing Mark just as much as I did. Tom, our neighbor, started dropping by. Just to check on me, he said. He knew Mark was away. We'd talk, have a glass of wine. He was a good listener, something Mark hadn't been lately. One thing led to another. It was wrong, I knew it. But I was so lonely. One afternoon, Tom was over, and Coco was being particularly mischievous. I was distracted, talking to Tom, and I didn't notice Coco had unlatched his cage. Before I knew it, he was out, running around the house. We chased him for what felt like hours. Finally, we cornered him in the spare bedroom. But in all the commotion, Coco scratched my arm. It wasn't a deep scratch, but it was enough to draw blood. And, for some reason, that was the moment when reality hit me. She knew she had to tell Mark, but she was terrified of losing him. She imagined his reaction, the hurt, the anger, the disappointment. The thought of it made her heart ache. For weeks, Sarah struggled with her secret. She became withdrawn and irritable. Mark noticed the change in her. He kept asking her what was wrong, but she couldn't bring herself to tell him the truth. The lie was eating her alive. Finally, she decided she couldn't live with the guilt any longer. One evening after dinner, she sat Mark down and told him everything. She confessed about David, about the affair, about the guilt and the regret. Mark listened in silence, his face growing paler with each word. When she was finished, he stood up and walked out of the room. Sarah sat there, alone and devastated. She knew she had hurt him deeply, maybe beyond repair. The next few days were a blur of tears and arguments. Mark was angry, hurt, and confused. He couldn't understand why she had done it. Sarah tried to explain, but her words felt hollow and inadequate. The trust between them was broken. They started going to therapy. Mark worked hard to earn back my trust, and our relationship has evolved and changed and become something different. While our marriage is stronger now, I can't help but wonder what will happen if this happens again. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more real-life experiences, be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more amazing stories. Your support helps me continue to create content like this.